attention. Now, as you see, we add our boundary. This is our boundary. So within this boundary, we need to select a suitable site for waste disposal. So how we can select suitable site for waste disposal? So to do that, we need different criteria. The first criteria is what? Water body, and then we have to another class, or we need another criteria or factor, which is road and also residential. So for this class, it is better to use only these three criteria. Which criteria? Water body, road, water body, road, and residential. So look, now I have a boundary. I can make this boundary hollow. Look, I can make this boundary hollow. Hollow means visible. I can make this hollow, and I can increase my outline width. Outline width means the boundary outline. So look, so this is my boundary. What's next? Next, I need water body. So from where I can get a water body? From where I can get? I can get from the structural plan of the town. Look, for this class, I have a structural plan, which is structural plan for Bishoftu town. So let's show you. Look. So here I have existing land use. So land use, this is the land use. Under this land use, I have existing land use means, what's existing land use? Who can tell me? A land use classification which is found there at this time, is that town. So in that town, now we have different types of land use. It may be residential, it may be water body, it may be roads and others. So from this we can extract our objective, which is what? Which is water body, residential, and what? Road. So first let's extract water body. Existing land use. Look, are you see? This is our existing land use. We can make label it. Okay. Look, right click, then property. Okay. Symbology, category, general land use. Then we can uncheck this one. Are you see? This is an existing land use. Look, what do you see on this table of content? You see what? Administration, commercial or business trade, manufacturing and storage, recreational, environmental, residential, service, spatial function, transport, urban, agriculture, water body. Are you see? From this we need what? Water body. So how we can extract this water body from this structural plan? Look, we can extract this water body from this structural plan by what? By there are different methods, but for this class we can extract by attributes method. Look, attribute means here we have open attribute table under this content. So let me click on this open attribute table to extract that water body from this big structural plan. Look, now my attribute table is opened like this. This is a box which is about attribute table. Are you see? This is my attribute table. Now I need to extract, or I need to cut my water body from this big structural plan. So to do that, look, click on over here, then select by attributes. Select by attribute. If I click on this select by attribute tools. Now I get this box. So I found my water body in what? In general land use. Here you see, in general land use. So I can find my water body under general land use. Where is general land use? Here. This is a general land use. So now I get general land use, and I can make double click. Look, when I click double click, it come to here. Look, yeah. Now my general land use come to here. Are you see? Before that, I have to make this visible. Get unique value. Under general value, there are different unique value. Water body, residential, service, special function, transportation. So now gets unique value. Under unique value, I need what? I need water body. Where is my water body? Look, this is my water body. Are you see? So before I take this water body to select box, I need to click on this symbol, which is equal. So look, I need only one. So now I can click this water body. Look, my water body is selected now from that big structural plan. So what's next? I can verify whether I am correct or not. Look, I can click on this verify. Yeah, the expression was successfully verified. And now let me say okay, then apply. So it's selected. Now what's next? The next step is export my selection. Now I select my objective, which is water body, from that big structural plan. So next what I have to do is that I have to export which is selected, which is water body. So to do that, I have to click on this existing land use. From existing land use, I select water body. So I have to export that water body. Look, then here we have a data. To export that, we have to make right click on existing land use. Then I get data, and then here I have export data. Which data? Which is selected data. So this is selected data. Look, now if you need, you can specify your output location. Here, look over there. Don't look me. Look over there. This is what we are doing. So if you need, we can specify your output location. But for this class, we can take as it is. So let me say okay. Now, do you want to add the exported data to the map as a layer? Yes, I need. Look. Now my water body is extracted from this big structural plan. Are you see water body? I select only my water body. So you can see by unchecking this only water body. Look, within my boundary, how many water body? This is a lake which is found in Bishoftu town. Hora Lake, Babugaya Lake, Bishoftu Lake, Green Lake. There are different 7 lakes in Bishoftu, Chalalaka lakes. This is Chalalaka. If you need to know, this is Chalalaka Lake. This is Babugaya. This is Hora Lake. Anyway, this is a water body found within my boundary. So now I get one criteria for my objective, which is selecting suitable site for waste disposal. The next was select a road. I need to extract a road from this big structural plan. So let me do this extraction the same to the previous by attribute method. Look, by attribute method, open attribute, then by attribute method, select by attribute method. This box again opened. Now use now I use road network in order to extract road from this big structure. By the way, this is generally a database. You learned it about database in our previous class, isn't it? So this is a database, a data set. So for road we have a data set which is road network. Under this road network we have major road, minor road, and others. So now our objective is extracting road from this big structural plan. So to do that, you have to select this road network. Look, now I select road network, then I have to get a unique value, check this unique value. So this is a road. Simply I can take this asphalt road, but if you need more, you can select this is general land use, but for road it's a sound data set, so I can add that data set. Look, I have road here, road network. Are you see road? So from this road I can extract my road which is major road, local road, and others. So for this class, let us extract only major roads for our study. We can specify suitable site for waste disposal based on our major road. So let us extract only major road. So to do that, right click on this road center, then open attribute table and select by attributes. Look, here what we have, hierarchy of what? Hierarchy of road. Look, hierarchy of road. So this hierarchy of road has unique value. There are different unique value. Under this hierarchy of road, what type of road we have? Major collector road, minor collector road, expressway, local road, major collector road. There are different types of road. So we can select our interests. So for this class we can select simply major roads. Let me select this major road. So first, to do that, we have to add this hierarchy to here. Are you see here? This is already added. So next I insert this equal. Then I select what? I select major road, major collector road. Look, this major collector road is selected. Then my objective is taking more than one types of road. So in order to select more than one type of road, I use this system. Look, now I select major road. The first one is selected. Then I need to select another road again. So to do that, I can use this or then let me select express road. Before that, I have to add again this one, hierarchy. Look, then I click equal. Then I can select express way, and again I need to select or extract another types of road, which is railway. We have a railway in Bishoftu, railway here. So to extract this railway, again I have to do what? I have to add this hierarchy. Then I have to make or use this symbol. Then what I forget here? I forget here or. I use or here because this is a method which we use, which is selected by truth method. So this method is done by this procedure. So now I can add what? Railway. So this is the road I need for my study. My study is what? What's our study? What's our study? What's our objective? Why we need this extracting this road? In order to select suitable site for waste disposal. So this is enough for my objective. Now I can verify. So it's correct. Now let me say apply. So I can export which is extracted from road. So let me extract this selected road. Okay. So as I told you, you can specify your output location if you need, but for this class we can take as it is. So let me hit OK. Then do you want to add the exported data to the map as a layer? Yes. So now I don't need this one because I extract my interest road. So I can remove this one, which export out. Okay, this one. This one I can remove this one. Remove. Now what's left? We select water body and the road, residential only. Look, let me extract residential for this big from this big structural plan. Remove. No. Open attribute table in order to extract what? Residential area. Open attribute, then select by attribute. Select by attributes. Select by attributes. Okay, select by attribute. Now this select by attributes box opened. Now my objective is what? My objective is extracting residential area from this big structural plan. I need to extract a residential area. So how can I do that? Where is my residential area? Where I get my residential area from this big structural plan? Look, I get this residential area under what? Are you see his residence? Here. Under general land use, we have a residential. So we can extract this one. So it's found under what? General land use. Look, I add this general land use. Then I can say OK. And I should have a unique value. Click on this one. So I need what? Residential, isn't it? Look, this is a residential. So I can select this residential and I can extract now because already selected. So let's verify. Verify is successfully verified. Apply. Now are you see the residential area are selected like this. These all are residential area. So let me export this selected residential area. To do that, click on existing land use, then data, then exports. Now exports, then OK. Yeah, it's already exported. Add. Now all criteria I need for selecting a suitable site for waste disposal is extracted from big structural plan. So now I can remove this one because I get my interests. Are you see? Look, okay, now I can add my boundary. My boundary removed. Administrative boundary. I can make it hollow. If you make it hollow, all your contents, which is road, water body, can be visible within your boundary. So make it hollow. Okay. Are you see? Now, okay. What is this? This is water body, isn't it? Exported output 7 is water body. We can rename it water body. Water body. Yeah, and also we have this. This is residential. We can rename it residential. Okay. Now I can check this one in order to get another. This is a road, major road found within our boundary. By the way, this is not our real work. This is for tutorial. So we can make this major road. Road. Yeah. Now we get all three criteria for our objective for our study, which is selecting or suitable site for waste disposal. Performing spatial analysis. Our objective is now performing spatial analysis. We get just important data for this objective. So what we do? We have to make a buffer. We have to make equidistance. So to do that, here we have under toolbox we have what? The spatial analysis tools. Are you see? Here, this is spatial analysis tools. Look first before you write. I will give you this video. You can practice by seeing this video. Let's. Here I have what? Spatial data, spatial analysis tools. So click on this spatial analysis tools. Under spatial analysis tools, my objective is making a buffer. So to do that, what I need a distance. Here I have a distance. Then under distance I need what? Equidistance. Find equidistance. Here I have equidistance. Are you see? Equidistance. Now I can click on this equidistance. Then I get this box. Before that, we can add only raster data into this equidistance box. So our data should be in raster format. So let me check whether it's available or not. Yeah, it's raster format. So it's available for further analysis. So let me do equidistance first for what? For major road. Look, major road. Add major road. Okay, it's already added. So if you do your real project, you have to specify your output location, because finally you need your result to overlay, because unless you find your outputs or unless you save somewhere you easily get, you can't find your output finally if you need it for further analysis. So now let me specify my location where I can add under data major road equidistance road equidistance. So it's enough. Now I specify my location, which is under data as major road equidistance. What's happened? Okay, major. Okay, I can add here this. So I can specify my location. Now what I have to do is that if I make an equidistance for this major road, it should be within my boundary. Unless I correct an important setting for this, it can go out of my boundary. So to make it only within my boundary, I can correct here another setting. Look, under this setting, I have a coordinate. My selecting coordinate is very important, so I select a coordinate which is administrative boundary. My Euclid distance should be the same as to my administrative boundary. The coordinate is similar to my administrative boundary, so it's selected. Now the process extent. The process extent means when finally this Euclid distance is performed, it should be within my boundary. The extent is what? My boundary. So to limit that extent, I need to give an extent. So my extent is what? My extent is boundary. Now I look. Are you see here? The outer coordinate is selected for my Euclid distance, like this. So my extent is representative boundary. What's next? The next is spatial raster analysis. Raster analysis. So under raster analysis, I select what? This mask. Mask by what? Mask by boundary. So my process is masked within my boundary. So it's masked by my boundary. It's processed under my boundary. Simply. So if I select this boundary, it's completed with my boundary. So this is all about. Now I can say okay. Look. Okay, then what? Then again hit okay. Look what's going on. I can remove this one. Are you see? It's process. No, it's completed. Now see how the boundary is created. Based on major road. Okay, we can change the color for this buffer, including or Euclid distance or buffer. Look how we can change. Click on this major road Euclid distance. Then display symbology. We can select better color. Are you see? It's not visible again. Okay, we can select this one. Now I think now it's visible. Now what you understand from this Euclid distance? What you understand, Matheus? Yeah, the distance from the road is classified based on the standard. Which standard? The standard our computer give for our Euclid distance. But now we can classify based on our objectives. It's not enough. The next step is we can classify this distance based on our objective. If our standard is by 200 meters, 500 meters, 700 meters, we can classify based on standard distance. But this is an automatic classification, buffering of okay. So our next step is reclassifying. Now we get buffering. We make Euclid distance for these criteria or factors, in order to, which help us to find suitable site for waste disposal. So the next is what? The next is standardize or reclassify based on our standard distance. Look, now again we need what? Again we need toolbox. Under toolbox we need what? Okay. Under toolbox we need what? We need what? Now our objective is reclassifying, isn't it? So we need what? Reclass tools. So under this spatial analysis tools, here we have what? Are you see? Reclass. Look. Okay. Let me visible for you. Let me make it visible for you. How? Okay. Under spatial analysis, we have what? We have reclass here. Are you see? Now we hit on reclass tools. Then we get what? Reclassify. Are you see here? Here, reclassify. Reclassify. Then click on this reclassify tools. Then we get this box. So what's our input raster? What's our input raster? What we input into this? The time is enough for our class, so we can continue. What is our input raster? Our input raster is major road equidistance. You see? Because we need to classify this major road equidistance. Why? It's simply automatically reclassified by the software. It's not based on our standard, so we can make standardize our classification. So input this major road equidistance. It's already available. Now it's added. Look, how many class available? How many class? 8 class. 8 class. Are you see? But our need is only classify into 5 class. If your objective is reclassify into 5 class, you make reclassification. So it is 8 classes. Now we need to reclassify into what? Into 5 classes. So how we can do that? Look, here we have classify. Are you see? Classify. Then number of class we can make 5. Are you see? If I make a number of class 5, it's classified into 5 classes. Now let me standardize my distance. The first one is 0. 0. I can make 0. That means an area which is found on major road or nearest to the major road. Let me 0. I can make it 0. Then from 0 to what? From 0 to the next one is 250. We can say 250 meters. 250 meters. Okay. Again, this is 500. 500. This is 750. 750. And this the last one is 9,732. Are you see here? 9,732. The last distance. So we can make a limit by its maximum. Unless we do that, it's classified by itself. So here we have 9,000. So we can make it 9,800. 800. Look, so we make limit for our distance. That is the maximum is 9,800. So this means, look, a distance between 0 and 250 is not utile. We can say the distance between 250 up to 500 is less suitable. The distance between 700 is more suitable. We can classify like this. We'll see this next. Now we can say okay. Okay. Then again we can correct this setting. Don't forget this setting because it makes your outputs error. So administrative boundary here, administrative boundary. Process extent also my administrative boundary here, my administrative. Okay. There's no snap here. Extent is administrative boundary. Then raster analysis here, administrative also administrative boundary. Now I can hit OK, and let's see our output. What it look like. Look, it's the process is undergoing here. Are you see here? Reclassifying. Look. Are you see the difference? Okay, now we can remove this one. This one is simply help us to make reclassification. So we don't need this one, and we can remove this one. Now, are you see the final reclassification for major roads? So now we can make meaningful this reclassification. How we can make it? Look, we can make double click on this one, and we get this box. So okay, go. Before that, we have to identify which is suitable or not, which site is suitable or unsuitable. So from this image or map, which area is suitable for waste disposal based on road, major road? The black one, isn't it? Because far away from major roads. The green one is not suitable. It's nearest to the road. So we can make this reclassification meaningful. Let me give a name. So what's the first color? Purple. Which area? Nearest to the road. We can change the color, by the way. We can make a change for this color in order to get its visibility. What color? Yellow. We can make it yellow. Yeah, it's an area which is not suitable for waste disposal. It's very nearest to the road. So now we can make it meaningful. So the first one is this one is unsuitable area. Look, unsuitable. The next one is green, less suitable. We can make it less suitable. Moderate suitable. This one is high suitable. Okay. Very high suitable. Yeah. So we can make it meaningful like this. So look, let me, okay. Are you see? Here, under content. The yellow one is unsuitable area based on this major road criteria. Less suitable, which is green. Moderate suitable, which is this color. This color. No, this light red. This color, or it's orange, by the way. And this one is high suitable area, which is found at distance what? At distance from 700 up to 1000. This one is very suitable. So we make spatial analysis like this. So spatial analysis means once we are done for major road, which is this classification. So I think you understand buffering or equidistance and also reclassifying. The another important thing you have to know is overlaying. So in order to do overlaying, you need what? You need more than one criteria, more than one spatial analysis, because overlaying means combining more than one spatial analysis into one to get suitable sites. for other data, we need to do this type of classification. So let me do for others. Now we have three criteria for suitability analysis. The first one is water body, from the perspective of residential area, from perspective of what? Major road. So based on these three criteria, we have different areas which can be considered as a suitable site for waste disposal. So we have to make an overlay in order to get what? In order to get suitable sites, the final suitable site. So now we make an overlay. So let us follow me. I'll show you how we can make an overlay. An overlay means generally weight overlay. Weight overlay means these three criteria have their own weights, their own values. So in order to get an accepted or final value, you have to make a weight overlay. So we need to make a weight overlay. To do that, again we need what? Again we need here toolbox. Okay, under toolbox, again under spatial analysis tools. Our objective is spatial analysis, by the way. Don't forget. Still now we are doing what? The spatial analysis. So spatial analysis tools, under spatial analysis tools, we have what? Overlay. Look, here we have overlay. Are you see? So click on this overlay. Under this overlay, there are different methods. Not only weight overlay. We can use different methods based on our objective. Look, fuzzy membership, fuzzy overlay, located regions, weight overlay, weighted sum. But for this class, we use what? Weights overlay. Weight overlay. Now we have three criteria. For just three criteria, we have classes. We classify just three criteria. The first one is reclass for residential area. The second one is reclass for water body. The another one is reclass for major road. So in order to get the final output, we can make what? Weight overlay. So let me add these three where I find this. By the way, I forget specifying my output location. Now it's difficult for me to find where I save it. So where we face this type of challenge, you can find like this. Look, I can click on Reclassify residential and open property, and I can find where it's found. Look, it's property source. So where is saved? Okay. No, it's visible here. Look, my output is found under C user document ArcGIS default as reclass is D1. So I can add from there. Look, so this is why you need to specify your output location. Because if you need for further analysis, you can't simply find your outputs. To get simply your output, you have to specify before you save your results. So now I should find somewhere where I save, where I get it, under C. Here C, under C user, here user, okay, user, document ArcGIS default. What's the name of my reclass? ESDI. Where is it? It's found as somewhere. Okay, here I can find it. Reclass. Are you see how it's difficult to find? Reclass E. Oh my God. Reclass ESI. Look here, I get it. This is my output. So let me add this one. Okay, are you see? This is an weight overlay box. So I have to add these three criteria into this weight overlay, and I make weight overlay, and finally I get the final output map. So I need to add another one, which is reclass water. So I have to find this one also again somewhere. Okay, before that, major road. Look here, reclass water one. This one, I get it here. Okay, add it to weight overlay box. Then again, I have another which is major road. Okay, where I save it. Okay. Please help me by finding. If you see, tell me. Look here. This one, isn't it? Okay, so let me add it. Yeah. Now it's added into weight overlay table like this. So what's next? I give influences. Influences means which criteria influence more our suitability selection. Are you with me? For example, you have three criteria. Which criteria I should consider more? Water, residence, or major road? You have to specify this one. So based on your influence, you give a value for this. Look, for our class, let us take water body is more influence for site selection. So give the point for water body. Look, which one is water body? So for water body, let us give 50. No, residential, yeah, it's better to use residential. 50. Okay, again this is what, 30. We can make it 30. Water body 30, because the total sum of our influence value should be 100%. So make it here 20. Are you see? Okay, now you have to specify our location. Look, you have to specify our location. weight overlay. Weight overlay. Okay, weight overlay. So we can correct this setting because our output may face error. So in order to correct that, you have to set this setting. Process extent. Okay, process extent is within my boundary. Raster analysis. Okay, mask by what? Mask by boundary. Again, completed. Now we can make what? We can make weight overlay. Let me hit OK and see what will happen. Close this one. Now here the weight overlay is undergoing. Now we get a suitable size for our study. Are you see? This is a final output. So which site is more suitable for our waste disposal based on these three criteria? Look, the red one is not suitable. Are you see? The red one is not suitable. This one is less suitable. This one is moderate suitable. This one is high suitable. This one is very high suitable. So are you see here? We have different sites for our waste disposal, not only one site. Here we can take this area as waste disposal site. Here we can get this area as a waste disposal site, and also we have this area, this area, this area. If we use this area for waste disposal site in this boundary, it's better. Based on what criteria? Based on just three criteria. But for a real project, real work, you should select more than 5 or 6 criteria, up to 10. It's better to use 10. If you select more criteria, your site selection gets more perfect. So this is all about what overlay means. Are you get an idea about spatial data analysis? I will give you this video, by the way. You will practice by seeing this video, and you will do more projects, not only for waste disposal. We can do site selection for other studies. For example, if you need to select a site for groundwater potential area, you can do like this. Our duty is simply acquiring data, then selecting a method, spatial data analysis method, and preparing a map. Now this is our suitability site, so we can make a map for this. Look, we can add a legend. Look, we can make meaningful this output. This is unsuitable, less suitable, suitable, moderate, high, suitable, very high suitable. Very high suitable. Okay, now okay. So we can remove this one because we don't need, and also now we can remove this class. We make our results, which is weight overlay. Also we don't need this one. So now we can make a map, our suitability map. Our objective is finally our suitability map, isn't it? You prepare a map, and you will give this map for stakeholders stakeholders means those who need to select suitable site for waste disposal. It may be urban municipality, it may be others stakeholders. So you are a professional in this spatial data analysis or GIS. Your duty is simply identifying which site is suitable for waste disposal and prepare a map for that suitability map, and you will give for those stakeholders who need this data. So now let me produce a map. Look, this is a map. We can change the scale for this map. 150, 50. We can say it. Okay. Look. This is a map. Insert legend. What's our legend? Weight overlay. Weight overlay. We can rename this one. Suitability map. Suitability degree. Suitability degree. So insert legend. Legend. Suitability degree. Okay. Which one is? Then and also we have to add administrative boundary. Look, but this is our legend. Are you see? This is our legend. We can resize times New Roman. Look, this is our legend. Now again we can add scale. This one. This is our scale. Insert north arrow. North arrow, we can add this one. This is our north arrow. Again, what's next? Title. What's our title? Final suitability map. We can say final suitability map for waste disposal. Waste disposal. Final suitability map for waste disposal. This is our title. We can minimize our scale, by the way, if we need. Let me make it 60. Now I can get space for my title. Are you see? What's left? Grid. We need a grid. How we insert grid? Right click, property, grid, new grid, measured grid, next. We can do like this. Look, Now again I can set its property, modify its property, size. I can make it 18, 20. Again, here I have correct additional property. Format cell here. This is which is visible here is not important, so I can uncheck this one or make 0. What's next? Look, I can also select where my grid label can be placed. Look, this is on both all sides, but if I need to label bottom and up, I can select it. Vertical label, if I need to select my direction, I can select like this, but I can select top and right here, top and right, simply apply. Okay, are you see? I select top and right. If you select for all, you can, based on your interest. But for me, I select like this. This is label, and also I can change this one by getting into property. Here, this one. I can select this one also if I need. Now look, your map is beautiful. So this is your map. Then what we do, we can underline this one if you need. Underline. So this is your map. Now what's next? You can export your maps. For what purpose? You have to add it into your project, your document, your work, because you are doing a research or study. So you need this map for your study or research. For what? For more description. So in order to do that, you have to export this map. In order to export this map, you do what? You click on suitability degree map, and right click on this one and get data and export. So you can specify your location, but for me standard data. You can select formats. For example, you can GPG. Select an image. It's exported as image format, and you insert into your document as an image. So let me save it. What's happened? Okay, it means yeah, we can export as a TIFF. No. This is not made for exporting a map. A map we can export by this method. Not this one. Look, on file. Are you see? On file, then export map. Look, that's not method for exporting our map. That's exporting a file. Now we export like this. Okay. Before that, let me remove this one. Exported one. Remove. It's unnecessary. And before that, again, I also need to change the color. The color of my map. Look. You can change the color. Look, for this red, for this one, you can make yellow. For this one, you can make this color. For this one you can take as it is. If you need, you can change. For this one you can change deep green. Look, now your map may be beautiful. Again, if you need, you can change the color, which color which is not good. No, it's better to change this one to what? To this one. Yeah, now your map looks good. So now you can export your maps. How you export? You can export by clicking on file, then export map. Export map. Then under data you should specify your location. The file format is GPG, which is image format, and you can make this name. What's the name? Final suitability. Final suitability. Oh, I forget one thing here. Important element. Here I need to insert a neat line. Don't forget, by the way, if you make a map, don't forget neat line. Inserting a neat line, because it's important. It's make a boundary for your image map. Look, this is very important. You have to insert a neat line. So this is a neat line. You can reframe like this, resize. Look, now I can export my image, export my map. Final suitability map, final map. So let's save it. And we can open it. Under data, where is data? Final. Final. Look, this is our image which is exported. Open and see what's look. This is our final output map. Are you see? This is all about our spatial analysis. So we can use this map for your study. I hope you get some ideas, information about spatial data analysis, about how you make reclassification, how you make a buffer, how you make overlay for your study, for your criteria. This is all about for today. An advice I have for you is that you have to practice by yourselves. I will give you this video. If you get a computer, you can practice. So thank you for attending